So good morning, everyone. Rich Davey, the president of New York City Transit, here at Atlantic Ave Barclays on a day of action. Joining me, Julie Berry from the city. We are here today to talk about the Fair Fares program, which is a program that allows New Yorkers who are under 120% or below the federal poverty line to apply for and receive a discount for the underlying fare in our system. So our underlying fare is $2.90. Our customers who qualify can get a fare media card that allows them to pay only $1.40. You know, one thing that we have heard from our customers and from New Yorkers is the question of affordability and making sure that our system, as we often call it, you know, the engine of equity, is affordable for New Yorkers. So over 300,000 folks have signed up. We think there's at least over 1 million folks who qualify. And you know, our goal at MTA is to work with the city to make sure that folks know about the program and that they're accessing the program. So I also want to acknowledge Lisa Daglian as well from the Permanent Citizens Advisory Committee, also a Mets fan who's very sad that they can't play today. That said, I'll ask Julie to say a few words, and then we're happy to take questions. But again, today is about getting the message out that our customers, through the MTA, through the city, can apply for this program. We want our customers to take advantage of these affordable products. Julie?
Good morning, I'm Jill Berry, First Deputy Commissioner for the Department of Social Services, and really thrilled to be here to join you, to join the MTA to talk about Fair Fares. It's been a really great partnership. Fair Fares provides low-income New Yorkers with a discount to be able to ride subways, eligible buses, as well as accessorized paratransit, all at half price. And we know that public transport is a lifeline for New Yorkers. I myself took public transportation to get here, and it's one of the greatest benefits of living in the city of New York is the public transportation that we have here. And it's really important that all New Yorkers have access to public transportation to get to work, to get to doctor's appointments, to visit with family and friends. And Fair Fares helps New Yorkers do that. Nobody should have to choose between buying groceries and paying for their fare. And with the Fair Fares half price discount, those savings can really add up quickly. At the Department of Social Services, we're really committed to advancing transit equity and connecting all New Yorkers to the vital resources that we have to offer and that people are eligible for. And today we are at a record number of 327,000 people enrolled in the Fair Fares program. Absolutely more work to be done to keep enrolling people. It's events like today's event and others in partnership with the MTA. Working with our partners in the community-based organizations, elected officials, and others to get the word out about Fair Fares. We have advertising campaigns where we're targeting zip codes where we know that there are a lot of eligible New Yorkers for Fair Fares, really trying to get that word out. And anybody who can benefit from Fair Fares, we want them enrolled. Thank you for making this event happen. Thank you for the partnership, and we look forward to continuing to work very closely with you.
Thank you. And I'm just before we take questions, I'm going to have Lisa Daglian say a few words as well, not only about the program, but to give us her predictions for the Mets this year. Lisa?
Well, Mets are going to go to the World Series right now. We've got a perfect record,
That's true.
like everybody else, so we're in good standings. Fair Fares is the best way for people to get around. Well, transit's the best way for people to get around. And transit is access to opportunity. Increasing access to opportunity is what we all want, and Fair Fares will increase that access to opportunity. So the more people who know about Fair Fares, the more people who apply, who are eligible, the better. Education, the events like this great partnership, and increasing the income threshold last year, and we're hoping that we'll increase it even further this year, allows more people to be eligible for Fair Fares. So increasing access to opportunity, increasing access to transit, increasing information and education, that's what today is about. So thank you. Let's go Fair Fares, let's go Mets.
Fair enough, there you go. Awesome. So I think with that, we'll take questions. Ray, go ahead. Sure. Yeah, I mean, we think there are over 1 million New Yorkers total that are eligible, so we have a long way to go. But I think the partnership with the city, particularly over the last year or two, we've seen dramatic increase in the enrollment numbers. We're standing behind one of our 15 customer service centers, which we hope will also be a channel to get folks to begin the process to sign up. And then, like we're doing right now, we've had joint opportunities at our Coney Island commuter rail station, for example. I have transit talks a couple times a month, and HRA has been there as well. So getting the word out like we are today through our channels, and I think as Julie said, working with other community groups and organizations within the city to let them know that these programs like Fair Fares are available as well. So on the first question, we have other fare products. The city ticket, as you mentioned, it's not linked to Fair Fares. Maybe in the future it might be. On the question of fare evasion, Gina Lieber, the chair of MTA, put together a blue ribbon panel last year, and one of the 4 topics that was discussed was affordability, right? Making sure that the system is affordable and equitable for our customers. So sure, if folks know that they're entitled to or can sign up for a discount, we think that obviously folks are more likely to pay. Look, for some New Yorkers, $2.90 is a choice between a subway ride and maybe a medication or something else in their life that's important. So I think what's incumbent upon us to do is to make our system as affordable as possible, and the city's enabling that with this program. Shanifa's here. Wonderful. Shanifa is not allowed to blame the subway for being late.
Not at all.
So we'll ask Shanifa to say a few words as well, but Shanifa is our Chief Customer Service Officer, sort of the person that represents and pushes all of our policies and programs, putting the customers front and center. Shanifa?
Yeah, thank you. I'm sure, as Rich and Jill and others have mentioned, today is an amazing day and an opportunity. Everyone that's living in New York, there's always conversations and talks about the affordability crisis that every New Yorker is facing. So we at the MTA are doing our part in an effort to sort of highlight this amazing program and the opportunity for our customers to take advantage of this half-price Metro card. And we are doing our part going across the city and having these opportunities available in every single borough so people can come out, get information, and enroll on site for the Fair Fares program. And we will continue to do our part in using our customer service centers across the city, as well as our station agents, to continue to promote the program. So we also, again, want to thank the partnership with City Hall and DSS, as well as the City Council, for bringing this opportunity, and we look forward to building upon it in the future. Thank you.
You're excused, exactly.
Always.
Go for it. There is nothing else going on in our system, so I'm not sure what... I look forward to hearing about it at 11:30. No, I mean, obviously we've had a close partnership with the city on subway safety. I mean, Mayor Adams has been phenomenal when it comes to dispatching 1,000 cops, now 800 more to help us with fare evasion. He's been forward thinking around technology. We want to support that. We are constantly innovating ourselves. I mean, you're looking at this station right here. That customer service center didn't exist a year ago. We're testing out a new gate. And obviously we have bag checks happening right here. So innovation is technology, but it's all about how we manage and move the system as well. But the mayor's been great. We look forward to partnering with him on some of those technology innovations. They'll talk about it at 11:30. That's true. That's very true. Exactly. Your cameras are welcome on the subway. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, I refer to you of the details to DCPI, but we understand there was some customer something, assault or some issue. Unfortunately, that happens in our system. I don't know if they were known to each other or what the circumstances were, but as I understand it, the police have a person of interest in custody. So, and as we will, if it occurred in the system and the platform, as I'm akin to say, we have more cameras in a Las Vegas casino, I have no doubt we have either a perpetrator on video or maybe the crime itself.